Yo, ebusia mama wakwaba edino da so Dr. Ren. Baby bia will be no greetings to you. Oh, United Kingdom there the weather is very hot. Intibomodia keep hydrated. Why? Oh, UK kwa the way your weather no and now 34, 36 no. I know a shit. And I was burning. It's like I was in an oven. And a jack muscle oven no. They just say burning. United Kingdom for Ghana for keep hydrated and granny kuskua making sure say mobema womo more fluids womo bagim senia womo enkonkonko ye test na enkofa assembly emba memo bibia akwaba mosomfo munua Dr. Ren aha meka me say enye say yes aha eye nokre. If you like my program, follow me. When you Jimmy program no follow me. Ebusia and then come on ebetwetwe efa empemfo ya malanchi womo ewo eye TikTok yi eso. Na ebehem komo efa eye the update efa Owura Emmanuel Amakofi Buah. Kennedy ene eye NPP nsensem de na ekoso. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia de na okafa ho. Assemble no de na no atum. Eye womu General Secretary, lawyer Justin Kodia was there. Araba Torkornoo, the stubborn cat, is still at it again. Araba said, "Oh, pese Ghana for money $10 million." And yes, dia on jai Ghana for nenichna. Adeya, the case I would cordon a year ECOWAS no, worry poto. ECOWAS who say Ghana by mentia capre. Not even one city. Mentuam farmer Araba. Araba so ntime ho ase. Stubborn cat. It ordinary actual court. Se send ye tie bia no. Supreme Court ennanen semno na Ghana for ntua 10 million United States dollar. E yet taxpayers money menu mienu sika. Yen gigi mu mako 10 million yen farmer. Araba asem. Nanso eye Owura Tadio sorry. Lawyer penyini pa action chapel de omaginatum. Archbishop Duncan Williams nakwada or see the law is still the law. Yebehwe. Edie bi nso akoso Kasoa ewutu senya east. Chairman, yesi NDC chairman, dia no odi nkofo wo. Yesi we dia DMP no kra. Hey, MP no so say ono de baby obefa bia no. Yesi enkwada di, empanyimfo di. Just a dement ana NDC for womo bayi womo di asase ana ye be kwa hwe eye Kasoa nsem no Owura Safo kantanka nso wawu enso ne mase wawu di enya de omehye na nimonyam omo de ntokatwa aginem etu otutu abem Dr. Ren nsem ben na meka afa ho ansa ne ye be kono ye ntie nwuwe ne ye nhya ase Onyum Tufuane say our father Nkrumah weeps in his grave for Ghana, the land he fought hard to save. And J.J. Rawlings, with tears in his eyes, mourns as the nation flutters and cries. This land is rich, with blessings so vast, yet comfort and peace are fading fast. Oh, John Mahama, as you have come once more to lead us through the troubled shore, we ask, we plead, fix what is wrong, make Ghana proud, make Ghana strong, for if you fail us, we will seek again the iron hands of military men. Piao, Atabr, Allahu Akbar. Ebusia yemfa eye openyini kase we enhyase. Ne din ede esrem se jata. John Dramani Mahama. Oh yes. Yede no ebeshase. Na ede enti na Dr. Ren mede John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, mede ne ebeshase. Meka simbi achira. Enti de pe waso ne tie. Boko empepere wo ho. Obianim said, I don't hide my feelings of being a Christian. And one thing is sure. You see, when the wicked man is in authority, the nation cries. When the wicked one is in authority, the nation mourns. They just say owudini no edi wo man so a manfo ne bre, manfo ne su, manfo no twa adwado, ye kan say a man for the trap a gaduo menkanisa. Today we have His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Is Ghana best at its best? Is Ghana at her best? No, Ghana has not reached her best yet. But the people are happy. Ghanaians are happy. Everywhere you go, we see the mighty John Mahama is doing wonders. Maybe the opposition political party, NPP, will never agree on this particular statement. But truth to be told, John Mahama Bayeno, and Yama Kosopa, so live daily. Cheers. His Excellency John Mahama Bayeno, and Yama Koneni. After all, the dollar will be 217 cedis, no, and then 11 cedis. Enti wanye biya kra amanasino, wabomodi abuai. Ama dollar no eso ayeden active otim die tim ejina baby ejina for almost 2 years ni ye hunu the skyrocketing of our dollar. Enti yempe John Dramani Mahama wayebi edi be biem na wasaye eniema ne de edoso wafa ministers no more than a year 58. Amanfo kra NPP fo so say aden or promises so be fa MPs a year ministers 60 no wafa 58 akamienu John Mahama fulfilling me no fanka home. Ye, we nyina ya asem. Nanso MPP for wo ka aban a year friend is saying aye amanyo aye dom kuma no de wo kasa nso a ense etie. Ora Johnny Mahama ore hyehyɛ na adom nhyira no de ama Ghana. So far manfo ni nyina dodo na e wo Ghana ne say so far so good. Ene ete sadia Johnny Toaso na ye ne mapanoma Ghana for. Don't stop, for if you stop, some of us will have no other choice than to stand in the gap of our great country, Ghana, and come after you. But I know, so with the wunye sebiu, aponching, ayedi MPP, akatano ho, nyam na meka wo, MPP for na eka. With the waso nya ding, tie kan, utie. And in on a special day, Dr. Ren, we say, John Mahama, keep on doing the good job. A Ghana for Ebeka with Debbie. Sa pepepe. Would you picture ya media to a chero? The other side, man for betray me to you. Me no NPP for picture ya media to mechi. One will betray me to you. Assemble cry na Dr. Red or the Aquaco Bay. Yo, TikTok for the woman no picture media to mechi. Na my main for being conquered to a year. YouTube na YouTube for who no sam for you know because say YouTube for nso ehunu dia na ne wan we ya asem kese pa na YouTube for ne mebeko because me say YouTube owura James why ready my man Mr. James ewa ha say James Aidu your song will kill me because anytime I hear it shake my mind my head and body let's don't call Enzo Abba now mama fan for nyini into a oni oh wuntimi wan yes chema wuntimi ene da machi munyina mu nim se enche kra chema wuntimi obekọ nsawom na yesi eye MPP fo a wo America ene MPP fo a ewo Ghana ene MPP fo a ewo UK fo bi eye meeting no mu ye meeting ni nyina na wo se Dr. Ren me se chinchina atwan ya nchi wuntimi ankoto prisoner meye demonstration nti ene wo mfa akire no mefre Dr. Ren say minjai wuntimi asem ka na min concentrate wo aban foforo a wabe asem wo mo Kane de nka boni bi anim na nso mu nim se me de se ne atie bia no enam wuntimi dwuma boni a wo yeye e wo Samara boy ma ene insio toye Samara boy ekuro no nyina insio ebutu kuro no na manfo ntimi mbie wo mo dan do no ntimi nkwa abontene na esukufo nkwadan nya baabi nda because insio yiri insio ato abefa kuro no mi jai wu ntimi asem ka enye yie ntimu a yasoma mo UK mo a yasoma mo USA mo a yasoma mo free Ghana se mo mfrɛ me na mo ne me nkasa no mo asem ne mate na emom no me fa e de ye adwuma ebe ha me kra because me gina hama no kre ene wo man Ghana enkoso nti na wuntimi owura wuntimi no wamfa kwan paso ene oye na adwuma Minerals Commission Lands Commission wo mu nyina di adanse de nkrata abatu dwa pefe se wuntimi ekomine in forest reserves no woni nkrata ewura kufuado ebe defende no enso ene insuo toyi ene yehunu de yehunu menim se miwura odike se yemfa sobo ne mbo ahemfo no dabi ye de bo ahemfo no nko a enye ye free se chairman wuntimi belongs to a political party and yesen ko hwe na nko di nokure no ye nneema esefata itimi de meka megina so aka biem chairman wuntimi ye madamfo oye onyonko me bra panyin no enka ndi e ka asama ba ne de enka beka se men katakata mani na men subi ma eye wuntimi na men kan kira aban ne se emfa wuntimi nkonko to prison na nso wuntimi beto wo man Ghana wuntimi embro Ghana so sene me ren mi gina he me mbro Ghana so na me ye bone a wo man ne mra na yese ne mi di sene mra ne tie no sanso na wuntumi nso mbro Ghana so ye kan ye kwa manchirima kose ye nananom baaye no ana kombe ye nsemunu ne nsemfo a wuntumi ye ya kama gini senke bia me ne umienu mpo kaye bia yenke ama meto o man Ghana say ye asase papa ema yen opportunity nyasa ma yen identity and yetumi travel outside the country yetumi nya identity e frɛ Ghana for enti wuntumi de odua no eno anu wede esi wotwa ne bɔne a wɔyɛ ye no asotwe bi a esi de ma no yemfa ma no na mom makasa sa asotwe ne yamfa ma no a me Dr. Ren melidi eye egangantoan eye youth crowd ni aye momome ni yetuntosi kokko akra ban no any the judiciary judges awon Ghana say never again would they take Ghanaians for granted. What they are saying, that about or see what about the people doing galamsey now? That about if you have any evidence, say enkofo ye galamsey this year. That about unso ye Ghana ni do not be afraid. So TikTok na kan wasem na mami evidence no me ba support to our platform so Wate? So usro so a nya kukuduro enya Dr. Ren kwa na beka Ghana asem wo. Unso ya Ghana ni. Enti wonso so sorry. Na ka Ghana asem. Ye nananom ka kire yen. Wo msi arise Ghana youth for your country. Yanka say arise Ghana youth for NPP. Yanka say arise Ghana youth for NDC. You see, arise Ghana youth for your country. The nation demands your devotion. That about it is a usi mahama yebia for evidence ne bra na beka no kre ewo hoi ensuro eye to me. What you say? No kre ensuro to me. So do not be afraid. Anything na megina ha me come no kre fa Kufuado ho na Kufuado suma na asojafo asrafo wo UK. What the High Commissioner's Office under Papa Usu and Kumasa Yamechi Dr. Ren Entum ewo UK. Na so mo bae and I'm saying didn't no kre ye medwumenti Kufuado bae was man in Kofo ne nimgu ase poto na ye ka kire me say me nsiu Ghana aban na me say me siu no a me twa me techere Maria me wi nam bia sika no e de mama me no taxpayers money mo bro humfo Ghana fo e na e de om sika mama me nso I am fighting for the betterment of my nation and intimacy you Ghana government what you say sa pepe Cornerstone say I saw you chilling with the High Commissioner. Hey Cornerstone he say what the CCTV at me so na hey ready you were you there? If you were there, identify yourself. Were you there? Inti, that about, I'm encouraging you to talk about the rot. What do you say? Me no, minjina hase NDC ye bonia na me sososu. What do you say? Or see, you are just one way in your analysis. NDC. And yet, let me be one way. You can also take the double way. And yet, by force, say, and you see, one thing about Ghanaians, let me address this because a lot of Ghanaians think like that about Ghana for bebre no adwene say that about. Say obi benya akwanya no obegyina ntintan fidie kese so. No wo kasa kire Ghana. Wo ka NDC asem a twan ne twan so okofa NPP de bi bem beba bata ho. Na obi gina kire so abrante we de wo ka ha no waka ha memente sa. That about memente sa. What you say? I'm not here to become human pleasers. I'm not here to please men. No. And come ton ice cream. Ice cream kra me ton kra no me mo bi no ma me bi an kra ne kro mbesu ombofu ebi besu. So I cannot please every human being. Today me tumi ye na me yawa. And intina me encourage you both ko we fidie so TikTok na kasama Ghana. Why? And I don't Ghana. Don't you love Ghana? If you love Ghana, talk about Ghana. What do you say? That's all. Exactly. Udo Ghana also can. I will come and support you on your platform. Why? Sana bitio. Uyena me hunu say we no krene ya. I will support you. Cause the truth set us free. Anyway, until we intimidate, makase ya nchina nkoto nsa wamu a no mo accept plea bargaining no a no man fana nkoto prisoner aban ya wote so yi ye ne benyam atafre pa amemfa ne free wo na yenko other conversation ewo what they say we curtain reason ne ye bone kakra nkra sa ebedu munya abotre ebedu pa ebedu reason na ye bone kama what they say ebedu enti obi anka na koma ntuni ye simple and tietia. I hope you don't want to be like this man Kenneth Kuntum Kunuku Ofori Ata. Bompa yese wo ba enye te se Kenneth Ofori Ata de biarada e wasase so. Me kai wo se papa we wo be ye Ghana finance minister ma eye afe mako 7 years. De bia no okotu Bible. Na adwuma ne kwa awie ye na Ghana for se ene wadwuma kwa awie ye dia bra na bebu nkontama oman Ghana. Papa yi ni din ede Kuntum Kunuku Kenneth Ofori Ata nanaya. Ena ye na woda jawada bia eye ne krada. Yes, sasa na ye kam. Kuntum Kunuku nanaya Ofori Ata adwane afri Ghana. Running away from accountability. I have told you that the leopard does not change its spot. I have told you, Sana MPP tier. From 1957, when we gained independence, they were not happy. They left the shores of Accra. They left the Gold Coast. They left Ghana. They ran to United Kingdom to seek for political asylum. One would have thought to say, and that day, Omani konedim to Omasesa Womusubai. There be woman society. Send your mutia noir, son womutia. Womuba Omai Ghana and Munia Momutu me no mu sikani ria. Near Tam Sikana could be my so. No woman Johnny or Mufesikanema. Sanko of way no more. And Crani, yea, Ajeti, I Jonathan Ajeti. Yebeka chro se meneme koname sanuchiohi. These people are wicked people who have no love for nation Ghana. They steal from the poor and then they siphon the money to the land which is already developed. Akwesi abro ni fie. Remember, our forefathers told us, say your friend obroni, no ya abroni, ya corrupt word, no, and you can obroni. The right word, abroni. He is running away from accountability. But let me tell kuntun kununkun, Kenneth, nanaya ofori ata, that you can run, but you can never hide. Sawumpeu. A time of accountability will come, and you can never escape. And then the other say you have the stolen money to hire best lawyers in America. Oh yes, I know. Lawyers are high omono ebimu eyenkofo a womabomodin a cement se ombehwe se usika na wawia de aba America no womenya bi edi atafere uye owudini wanimu kura kire wanimu duano mpo kire obi a oye wudini. You can tell by looking at his face. Abrantie we emira ne party mbaye no oyare liver issue yemfa yare ensre wobi no kidney issue yemfa yare ensre wobi memfa yare ensre no yare de da amansan kom ba me pese me kan asem bi si asem so sene abadwem ba betemase papa we no problem with ni kidney and ni liver no ni sika no baba bewu ye to abama ni nua eye na adodankwa ekufu ado pe ana wo munya sika wie sika and the man koye operation almost $500,000 and wo tuaye and the son ho yare ni liver and the kidney and wo ye freshman muhunu emre bi na nanim nyina ho no te se efunu te se nipa wo ye efunu enere abrantie ne watono with Ghanaian stolen money what America we Johnny so was one more krono no onya okromfo no onya ewifo de a monka nkyere ne se wo mbra Ghana. So onye kromfo onye awifo a monka nkyere no so wo mbra wo man Ghana na Ghana fo otwan no and then what happened to accountability emra no wo koti bibles na then wo dwane free Ghana running away nobody turn it do. He's a thief. He has to come home and account for the stolen monies. But money bibi on Ghana because wo ba Ghana no a de tie ne say sika no a wawia no enkofo bebre wo NPP ni mu eboa ne ma ne wi aye no wo mu din ebeba ba be to abontene say ye ni mu ya kromfo ye ni mu eye enkofo a wo mu ndo wo man Ghana 1957 ya G independence Ghana fo nyina ni G ye the family of Kuntun Kununku Ofori Atta, the family of JB Dankwa, the family of Ekufu Ado were not happy with Kwame Nkrumah and into nim de omo ye womo efa womo potomanto womo kobo modena kotena ship na womo dwane free Ghana eba bedena eye United Kingdom womo ba ye no womo be siki for political asylum ema wo buruni ni ji womo tuomu. These people are sell out. Womo ye the fifth column of our nation. Womo mpe wo man ni ye womo mpe wo man ni nkanko womo mpe wo man ni nkoso enu nti mekoso anama kai wo se eye MPP tete no sani omotia na omotie akromfo ayemu ma se chaba mrante ne mabaawa na omotimu omosua MPP no they are learning MPP na omoba ban mu omaba ba wia ye na omwia ye wia omasa adwane abetena America omadwane abetena UK entuba hunu abrante bia wo support MPP na ni abri se wo support MPP no enye wo man Ghana ho don wodo so obenya akwanya na da achi bi wono nso ba benya bia wono nso awia no wono nso adwane eno ano omo pe eno ano omo hwehwe mrantie dodo no a nye omo nyina dodo no a omo MPP ni nyina omo saa na omo suban tie akromfo no a manako ne maju na kan no na mafio Sani, we have to join the MPP and steal and run away. So when you kromfo a MPP fo nka se wo mre enya afanya markets na kacha say okosa ne ho yare aba na kia ne ke year 2025 by March there no aba enya afanya markets na kan every no mo free March echo May 2025 abusia MPP fo ka asem emfa wo mo ensem no ese eye holy communion. Martin Luther King, I agree to you. And for one assembly say holy communion. MPP for can semwa. Omuka se soro me pa chomenhwe. Omu de sekan be wo wani. Wani be pai say payai. Wani be pai to ombe fra wani. Akromfo no womu nie. They steal and they run away. Do you want to be part of these thieves? Do you want to be part of leaders who are not accountable for their people? Do you want to be part of leaders who always steal? No, this kind of to a Japadia with United Kingdom. So spread the news. Tell a friend and to tell a friend. Tell your family members that the real characteristics of the MPP. So me babe bokrono. Kakrebi a woman who amunim nyansa no. Woman suya momu to me. And inti meneme konabe sano chioyi. Efua akronfo no woni mo. Me say Omo ya kromfo papa evua odi se mo entum na nanam na mo fa asefo ne for Florence mo entum na nanam ala mo entum nkofo ne fo sub icon ala mo entum nkofo fo about this particular family na omo babiem this time around omo wi aketwa wo omo beton ya de ama Elon Musk Ombeton ye the ama the white supremacist. Ombeton wo man Ghana no because womo nwene ye ho. Omo ya kromfo ewi balawo July kwakwe giame. Ladies and gentlemen, womo suban enono. Sa pepepe yentoa enkomone so. Please ask all Ghanaians who went to football in America to bring Oforiata Osekojo. Japadi never again Osekojo. Watete ompia bontini o ohyenifie ana ohwe ball ni bi ompia bontini ne kura na meka che no watete pa the lawyer for so omtete sikipo eye political asylum dia ma e dia ma ne dendenden anyway ebusuya yanto aso ne yanko eye the other conversation a ewo epono no so na memfa eye de ononso eto aso mra ene nkomo no mu ede entibomodi ana she yebeba nkomo no de emu ede papa abrantie we baby a wo befa bia ye ka ne ho asem ewo UK me nkonkohwa LBC aye ne interview ena de na ekoso na msi ye Ghana no Ghana no the great nation Ghana oba UK dia nipa a wo trendy wo UK na we so efri himfa onipa a wo trendy wo UK pa owura ye friend no Kweku Bonsam edi entina Kweku Bonsam trend boosted na menima you be say efri himfa edi enso no Kweku Bonsam trendy wo UK woni Hally Kane ene Kweku Bonsam trendy ti ebusia ebehwe na yetie womanum asem de ntia ama Kweku Bonsam all trendy gidi ewo UK Chrome ha na entokwa nso apiem wo MPP mu o me de beba entokwa apiem sotro bi a akokoso wo entokwa bi akoso wo MPP mu no wo amanfo bosso tro wo MPP mu pa omo se yenyi Kane emfri MPP ehun sotro a ye DMPP for no the first political party was share say otototo pa ye bomb MPP kulungungu bombing NPP for right yenkotie Hally Kane.
Have you now lifted the curse on Harry Kane? Harry Kane is free to score.
Yes, I did yesterday. Hally Kane is not my enemy. I have a baby boy. I'm going to name him Hally Kane because I love Hally Kane for a long time.
Is there any chance you could put a curse on the other team to help Harry Kane out? Please? Please, because it works. Could you put a curse on the French, the Spanish, the Argentinians?
You, my brother. There is a lot of people around the world want to talk to me. They call me. Some people are sending money. I say, no, I don't need your money. I know for sure Hally Kane is going to play very, very well for people to know that.
Will he score?
He's going to perform very, very good on next match. You just mark my words. You are going to say, what? This man is not a...
Have you now lifted the curse on Harry Kane? Harry Kane is free to score.
Yes, I did yesterday. Hally Kane is not my enemy. I have a baby boy. I'm going to name him Hally Kane because I love Hally Kane for a long time.
Is there any chance you could put a curse on the other team to help Harry Kane out? Please? Please, because it works. Could you put a curse on the French, the Spanish, the Argentinians?
You, my brother. There is a lot of people around the world want to talk to me. They call me. Some people are sending money. I say, no, I don't need your money. I know for sure Hally Kane is going to play very, very well for people to know that.
Will he score?
He's going to perform very, very good on next match. You just mark my words. You are going to say, what? This man is not a...
Have you now lifted the curse on Harry Kane? Harry Kane is free to score.
Yes, I did yesterday. Hally Kane is not my enemy. I have a baby boy. I'm naming Hally Kane because I Hally Kane for a long time.
Have you now lifted the curse on Harry Kane? Harry Kane is free to score.
Yes, I did yesterday. Hally Kane is not my enemy. I have a baby boy. I'm going to name him Hally Kane because I love Hally Kane for a long time.
Is there any chance you could put a curse?
So Ghana for we love Hally Kane. Inti ufa UK kroma dia. The abeto dwane say we love Hally Kane. Yenkane Harry. Inti say UK fofi so mo Harry Potter. Na Harry Potter no wentimi anye nkonya asem, wentimi anyi nkon wentimi anye ye magic bi anya amma UK fo na Ghana fo ye timi ade Kweku Bonsam amwetimi aye nyankoma de bia ma Hally Kane entimi anhye godi a Kweku Bonsam se oba bema ewo ho na obesesa ne din no afre no Hally Kane jabusia Hally Kane ne din ajiba bia wo UK Kweku Bonsam oba UK dia boosted Hally Kane BBC for kanasem LBC na utie ye no one of the most authoritative news channel our United Kingdom LBC ene de etitrufoɔ nintini ne wɔn nyinaa tie enti Kweku Bonsam the din no akɔ very very viral newspaper aka no wasem printing o ma printi the Sun the din the tabloids the BBC I mean wajiba bia I have told you one thing that to be a Ghanaian ain't easy. To be a Ghanaian is a blessing. And to me obi ndadao. Ma obi ndadao. So we a Ghanaian. You were born of any inferior god. Dear we hear yakukudro. We a Ghanaian dear we hear a yakukudro. Tiemie. And mo obi ndadao. So we will be mine so. Now no. You are not born of any inferior god. Believe in your Ghanaian identity. Do not shy away from your Ghanaian identity. Let them understand that you are a Ghanaian. Yes, they been tina uba kruma and on trese what was sa ben kumbechere of my Ghana. Now what disrespect of my Ghana. Many people, millions and billions of people will wish to also be a Ghanaian. So be a proud Ghanaian. Ye krona ye timuno inka kranga kra ye be hye ni ye. Ye be ye ni ye. Ebegu ebeswa baba ye kra behwe. What you ase? Editi me gina we so ka kire o said ye wonso wo ye bia no ye fa hye wo man Ghana ni monyam on the way I will go for about Black Stars so man bobo ya no wadwa saa nso na won so kɔ kromu a won so kɔ adwuma mu a yere ho na yɛ adwuma den because Black Stars yɛ adwuma no man yɛ ne yɛ no wubufu yɛ o ma wudidi wo matem Kasoa mu nimbo ne bo enso so yɛ engineer wo yɛ adwuma wo ECG wo kɔ anu akɔyɛ adwuma no wadre yɛ ma wo kwan sɛ yɛ kwan no a contractor yɛ kwan ni ye wo kɔ anu akɔyɛ sapeten Black Stars for your media na anya ya na wudi wo matem I am also throwing a challenge on you to you so one should behave and act right because Ghana Black Stars dey wutimi ka ma wo dey dey ma time na kokoye adwuma na wo work lotto wo the Ghana office prime time wo ye adwuma o Ghana water works obi na kana sem water works Ghana for so dey I brofunu de bia ne asesa brofunu Harry say Hally e dey sem kra dey ready we ma no kra ba me ka me tekrema me di me nua Ghana fo echi me ka me tekrema water works no say water works why dey dey sem kra dey eni ti mesre onso ye adwuma din adwuma ne de ma wa wo ye judge jai mbreko ne je jai nantwie ji jai apeteshi ji unya judge apeteshi unya judge ba ire ne banchi uye judge a wo deep asemama Ghana onso hwe na ye wadwuma ye uye politician afenyo markings ye wadwuma ye na nya NPP minority na di wutrim no jai sansem hunu no na put Ghana first uye majority leader assembly de bana semboa Ghana enkasa wo party NDC wo power nti chinchina atwan ese migitum mamonye nsemfo mamonye nsem hunu ye ko ama Ghana ne pe makacho I'm a proud Ghanaian born and bred in Ghana se mi wuko na me ba me sabe pese me ye Ghana ni me pese me ye obi me ye broni no do not bleach your skin just to be a white person please love your color love your skin die wutie bia Ghana epelsa unless say bia o srem kunu a medically and akacho so kesra to help your skin and abibisa but entisa do not bleach your skin be a Ghanaian and love your color and love Ghana what you say arise Ghana youth for your country the nation demands our devotion and inti ora Kweku Bonsam asemwa wo kan
Have you now lifted the curse on Harry Kane? Harry Kane is free to score.
Yes, I did yesterday. Hally Kane is not my enemy. I have a baby boy. I'm going to name him Hally Kane because I love Hally Kane for a long time.
Is there any chance you could put a curse on the other team to help Harry Kane out? Please? Please, because it works. Could you put a curse on the French, the Spanish, the Argentinians?
You, my brother. There is a lot of people around the world want to talk to me. They call me. Some people are sending money. I say, no, I don't need your money. I know for sure Hally Kane is going to play very, very well for people to know that.
Will he score?
He's going to perform very, very good on next match. You just mark my words. You are going to say, what? This man is not a human.
Have you now lifted the curse?
This man is not a human being. So, Hally Kane, at the end of eja, yede ama Ghana for because Hally Kane is in 70 there. But on a more serious note, in coach, Wayebi, the coach, or Bono Homo de papa, a coach, a kofa no. Carlos Ayekures or Wayadi. I know say a man for see a both defensive game, but a both defensive game. I also finding a ways and means I also be breaking a defense. What you say? And Tisani Tiano Ghana for a yard there. Me who say a man for say maybe sa born our boys neighbor no crown. Unse Omdi Akukurusu neighbor. O de ase nti na make I say kona kope wo jesi ni bi we afri to the nua Ghana ni ba na eye Tobi na wonye sika mfentua Ghana workers no Tobi o de ase Tobi prize no send ye bia Tobi support made in Ghana a friend is a business o de ase support made in Ghana business owo entin time we so o de ase www.afritude.clo.com you can place your order. Or America, any part of the world, obe shippy a jersey no ebi ede abrel. What you say? Let's support no business jinane na aswa. Otimi tua ne workers are made in Ghana. We want ko no China. Ghana no one here. Why? Yen support. Yen ko yen. Anyway, why cry? I think say a quick friend is saying news about Honorable Emmanuel Ama Kofi Buah efa galamsey ho ensensem no ene die aban no emra wa hyehyehye efa mining sector ho say yedimi etudwa entententente ma yunuanom Ghana fo nyina na mo nyina mo hunu de oman Ghana. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama fa galamsey nipa dodo a wachichi wo mo a friend is saying enema a wachi wo mo no pump machines ne ho akade no yechi nipa bonefo no a yenhye no ne de akwa Ministry of Agriculture say pump machine no mo mfa ma farmers nso entimi mfa nye wo mo akuayo adwuma no eno nti na yese me bomodi ana me de these particular news no me de to edwa edema Ghana fo a mo hweme a mo tie me saa mre we nyina efa Honorable Emmanuel Ama Kofi Buah adwuma kese a oman Ghana ye share ne se onye no ogusu a wo ye ye be sra ban ne se enema bi a wo hie bia no momodi ana mfa ma no ontimi mfa anya ne wano no onye ne nneoma ne ntententente na Ghana yensuo no eni ente kroje emfa emaye sa pepepe why now the update or say I officially inaugurated the Land Protection Task Force commencing critical operations in the Greater Accra region. This strategic 20-member Greater Accra Regional Task Force Hally Kane infrio Vivian Hally Kane Hally Kane hey mo de mo be ya mama kametekrema okay all right yemfa Hally Kane enko nchen kakra na yenhwe Honorable Emmanuel Ama Kofi Buah. Yes, this is him. And it's my mema will update me we are the ensema aka ne beto aso. O say this strategic 20-member Greater Accra Regional Task Force unit draws together the specialized expertise of the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, the Lands Commission, the Ghana Police Service, and the Ghana Armed Forces. Their core mandate is to protect, preserve all public lands owned by the state, operating with full enforcement backing the task force. Backing the task force is charged with continuous monitoring, rigorous inspection, and active surveillance across the region. I have firmly charged every member of this task force to discharge their duties with the highest of professionalism and integrity and absolute adherence to the rule of law. One thing I love about this minister is very simple. When it comes to policies, or minister for energy, no, or implementing a lot of good policies are. Abanda dane baye otimi gina so a otimi de toto nneema ye echire no anomo ehweti ni nyina tuguye. And being the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, he policies ahodo a wo ye no ebeboa yen dachi ebeboa yen intentem ama yensuo no eni ate. But I still stand. I know they made me personal way. Minister, me I still stand. I know said the human rights activists will not agree with me, but to me there will be beer or mining, illegal mining, not responsible mining. Only licenses are operating where your forest reserves. Yensuo baby I so be operating to me. Me my dream chero. Me nkasa wo die me nkasa minister ne de. Me de nka no of firing squad. Ye bo bonkofo be 30-20 etuo ama ye mom rest in peace near bury omo. Many people will be afraid because once you attack the water we drink, you are also killing us. Come here. Because the human body, no, medical doctors are and say it is made up of 70%. So if my body is made up of 70% water, now what say means it means that you want to kill me. You want to unalive me. So we must deal with these people as terrorists. Yes. The people are almost saying against you. You've seen what has happened in Samra Boy. People who are innocent are something for them, and then look at the conditions our team. me ne wo ka se ene takwa kwan asase na ka kwan nam so no ebu agum asase no. You see, one of the things people don't understand is a mining yedidi asase na se. The reason why when you come to United Kingdom you see a lot of underground trains, and I said many of these underground systems, you know, used to be a coal mining places, coal mining areas. And that is why see any railway system underground, they go to the Kane. Me akwa get the permission, akwa get the map system. Baby are not coal mining. They have the system, they have the map to show us. Say I bet me Elizabeth line after underground system. I see because woman the mappings. Baby are not coal mining sectors. Ni na awo. Omu di din sas na si to tune sas ni edinya coal. Because at the time no not coal and the United Kingdom edinye sika pa edi so wo mu kuro no ase. Nti after the coal mining sector no collapse here no eno no ensunsanso no omu use the underground coal mining system no e dey underground train stations serve as a form of transport. Oh my Ghana, you bedu one you do. So we must really face people almost say yensase. We are here no be sensas nana. Don't sit down. Fight the people because he can head the idea besa. Udi sika no so kai wonu say yare na e wo ho ne doso. Because you see, the mercury cyanide, you know, it affect the brain. Adwene no so no. Eno pen here o. When you adwene no and function well, you cannot move any part of your body. Because the best send the signal no. What do you say? So if you don't have the right brain, the mind no papa from the conscious no. If people are destroying the water bodies, gradually no, we are killing our own selves because mercury cyanide poisonous. That is why I am asking the government to treat Obi Bia Oye Galamsey as a terrorist. That is the gospel truth. Majority of the people from Galamsey, the deep forest, Duduana Burkina Base, Nigerians and Nigerians. Remember, Niger for any Nigeria for any Burkina Bay for Burkina Faso for it to grand frère, to comprendre oui, just a French and Kwan or Mokano. Yan Kofoni a Kakrea bin womu you. Papa went to here a codia or the fighting. O here a year a cadie. When say, o here a year drones. I'll bet me pay drones no matete se and Kofwako aqua conenim ama bibia de his year a funding. I'll be sikadia to drones no. What to drones ne no because that particular drone system no a defensive drone system baby a will be from the commanding sector no ye be hunu nipa o ye Galamsey o dey say real time e be monitor real time information e be send information and a drones no so e wo to me obetimi aye niema obetimi asi eye wo ye Galamsey no ho akwan. So we wouldn't even need a physical presence that much of the armed forces, the police service, the other security services to be on the ground. The drones alone can help us. You better deploy soldier for Kakrebi, but drones the drones are very expensive. Very expensive. Come at say, the Chinese government, any Ghanaian a friend is saying armed forces and a boom. But the minister needs the money. The minister needs the money. So these are the gospel truth. So minister niye sikanwa. Obetimi they are fighting Galamsey. Abinda no. They needed this drone system, but unfortunately, women to me use the drone system. Oh, they say, that is the thing, and we have to understand drone system. Now a helicopter patrols. Now a friend is saying central system. Monitors are we are. Trust me, Galamsey will be a thing of the past. So, Mr. President, Minister Nesu Yenska, Buah no Yenska, no Fanya Nejuma, and it didn't so a Buah into Buah. As I come a rapper, and I must say, anyway, my main family way, Embra, we are now ya call a year yen komo na ankasa so. All right. Ye maame Araba Torkornoo get rude. She is trying to be rude, as some people are saying. Is she being rude? Or perhaps maybe she is fighting for $10 million as her pension money. And na Araba get rude Torkornoo ede Ghana eko court ewo eye ECOWAS. Na asɛm no nyinaa ne sɛ aban no afa kwan bɔne so etu nadeɛ so. Tie ne ɛbɛyɛ a ECOWAS ɛnka nkyerɛ Ghana aban sɛ ɔmo reinstate no. Na ECOWAS court so tena ase yɛ nhwehwɛmu a say aban no fan a ɔfa so a otu nadeɛ so odi fata sɛ otu maame nadeɛ so. Ɛdɔ so mienu maame ne so wɔpɛ mpatasika $10 million of the taxpayers' money. She want that money to be paid into her account. ECOWAS court tena ase wɔse maame no kobo naira teku sempoa 1 cedi mpo ensem fata sɛ aban ne betua use taxpayers' money at the amount. Na no na Araba sɛ wɔnte aseɛ. So she will be stubborn. So stubborn cat. Araba lawson. Araba lawless. Get rude. Mrs. Torkornoo. Epanya wasi. Or there are something called Supreme Court. Edi NACA. Mamen kinkai. Torkornoo files a new motion at Supreme Court to review May 28 ruling. Ruling now ECOWAS for the buy ECOWAS court the buy. Was say Supreme Court enhwe no mu enhwehwe mu na ebe ya mo Bonsam ne ntungu. Maami kroya wasi wonji Supreme Court indi. Enti odi na semako ECOWAS. Oko ECOWAS asem na nkwa ama no wasa de asem na saba Supreme Court na won gini ndi no say Supreme Court for endi na asem ma no. Them confused so them don't know what to do again. We feel my voice here the cannot correct. They me hear a coaching kakre. Voice trainer, contact me. She is confused because ene assembly call ECOWAS ankwama no tinibu afu yankin Kane de kwesi ye. Former Chief Justice Gertrude Araba as Esaba Saki Torkornoo has returned to the Supreme Court with a fresh application seeking to overturn orders issued in connection with cases challenging her removal from office. The application, filed under Article 133 of the Constitution and provisions of the Supreme Court rules, requests the Apex Court to reconsider a ruling it delivered on May 28, 2026 in two suits with where later merged. That were later merged. Sorry. The law is the law as Tarios taunt to Torkornoo after ECOWAS court ruling. But Justice Torkornoo maintains that the court's action on that day affected her right to a fair hearing and led to an unjust outcome. According to a court document, the former Chief Justice argues that the court was aware she had no legal representation in one of the cases after her lawyer, Godfred Buah Dame, formally withdrew from the case. She also points out that the Attorney General, who is listed as the defendant in both suits, was absent when the proceedings took place. Despite these developments, she says that the court proceeded to make a major decision, including combining the two cases, accepting the issues filed with the parties, and setting the consolidated matter down for judgment. Justice Torkornoo contends that the circumstances under which those orders were made are exceptional and warrant a review by the same court. She further alleges that an order directing that she be personally served with the proceedings and related notice was served with the proceedings and later notices was not carried out. Instead, she claimed documents were delivered on June 12, 2026 to the office of a lawyer Kwabna Edu Ayekusi, who represents her in a different case. Iti maameno alaba Araba Torkornoo se ne tie bia no wono de she is a stubborn cat. Ghana for munri instate no wasi munri instate no eti mo mo de munri state no na mo man sika $10 million mo fa ni sika ma no ade na mo ye maame ne sa ade na mo ye ne sa Ghana for mun sorry eye munti ana Araba Torkornoo wode na asem akọ court was record say court and sign the chief justice yes adia mon pay $10 million mon fa man fa $10 million amano a oni mu bibi ka Araba wala Araba ya brewo Arabe Araba lawless o se onu de wo no until se dogo bi no abe mo mpe o oya Araba. Ladies and gentlemen, assembly akoso but I mean fast 72 na yenko ye name. But before that, I mean fast some way mran sana yakọ we because my friend one ba me say o metwa miti because the Dr. Ren no and I one for we case we amba and I we na because he say and I would the Dr. Ren no one fast asem we amba o and I dey nyahwe me dey aba enie dey mo pe no na me dey mamo me wi am ba Kennedy dey no so why munya abotre Kennedy dey no dey ye be ka sa asem ye den dey sa asem no dey Kennedy nko dey nsem no dey ye be ka ai NDC for ekotena ase ewo eye ewutu senya east ebusu amontapo so na nkofo no complaini eye me video no ai o maka wo mo TikTok for no maka wo nyahwe good live munye mame na yenko na power tap and repost na share why yenko yeni hey NPP for munya abotro minimu a munua ne mi o yegyina mu o yenko ba bia why ti amunya abotre NPP amunya abotre yene mu a na ahwia bomu suba mu ba na nyesuma ehi nkran no so de metepa na menkran na nyamode me be ka broki no hey NPP for obviously Dr. Red wo ye ba power bi mu ade ne be yo yo mate why Umba power 2,000 and a year 1 million. At time, my son, Yankopon no cry, or born if you ask no about funny we are selling. I call that. You call heaviness and what's not heaven there is up to you people. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, my member union, my more shame, I'm becoming Sassy as well. Joseph, Doctor, Dr. Bernard, Weber later, Gloria Mwakwaba, Alpha Mwakwaba, Anthony Mwakwaba. Kofi bi me mo akwaba now asem way for NDC for yes chairman no what dey abetu dwa se wa re MP na asem way by na me say NDC for ase edun ketia owo hin ada na won sorry na won hwe na won siesie nsem a efa eye Kasoa MP ene eye the chairman a chairman na won so ori oba de beto abontene ade asem na ekoso yen konkotie
can't win yama me katenda me kanu boku mopa me kacha mati na akọ no me girlfriend me can't win yama me katenda me kanu boku mopa mo dua bia mo person me ko video so me ko radio station ma bodua live actually be say yes na akọ no me girlfriend na be di no what I say na me kacha mati na akọ no me girlfriend me can't win yama me katenda me kanu boku mopa mo dua bia mo person me ko video so me ko radio station ma bodua live actually be say yes na akọ no me girlfriend na be di no What I say? Now,
and some what audio no.
Good morning. Info desk. Abusuafo ni mpanimfo ni atitiri for our more platform so. Chairman Stephen Posojare and I'm a digital chairman. Me make a platform you should da. But because me so be nipa me nipa amoja ewo me mu. Me wo yere ewo mba. Na platform so de bia eguma ni mase ni ese ni amafi eguma ni mase ese ni maguma ni mase. But now call your Ekunu Yusuf. I also see those accounts for I or platform is a can same beer, but the Pacono, yen in so yen partner. I'm a boy partner, Sabin Punaco and a minimum. Even 2017, now call a minimum. 2018 June, I have to consume election, and I made the now call. Na meba chama mpuno na koyo no ginsemi a we campaign ma chama Habib ba ye wie no oba me nche be pa me cho ene me be ye fine me ka chama mati na koyo no me girlfriend me kan to nyama me ka tenda me ka no boko mo pa mo me mo dua bia mo person me ko videos so me ko radio station ma bodua live actually be say yes na koyo no me girlfriend na me di no what I say na
Ladies and gentlemen, baby, NDC political party. Womo MP, Ewutu Senya East, one the chairman. Baby, akodu no. Baby, akodu no. A whole chairman. Adia one wo ba ye kukuem to prove himself. So ye bema. No ni mama ninti. Wako so low to say or mama. Odino. Ono ane west mama nka se ne okan no anka se Dr. Ren ena me yi be afrim maka cho se me ka no kore wo platform we. Can you imagine the behavior of a political party chairman, a Wutu Senya East NDC chairman ne utterances? Oh, na manfo ana na call your be MP no wa doggy papa no wa mfi papa no. Se papa we e kasa say, how do you expect the lady to treat him? You find a lady na ebony. Is that the best way to address the woman? Sometimes I don't understand some of these foolish men. Yes. Sometimes I don't understand how these foolish men behave. So when be oba koda kukwemu a na adwene say a World Cup me fa betuja me so me wayiri o ofui. You are happy for your son or your daughter to hear you say uwo yiri and I will say di obi na waye bo na wo kan. Hey, we have preko. Ha! There be Kamikaso yenentwie mu. Can you imagine? Yes, what Buah di pano. Do you know how many people are Buah NDC? NDC by even a phone call bi mu kranya bi. So what is this? Dr. Ren, unim Buah NPP. NPP ba power. Akufo-Addo so woni me. Yes. Timi meni Akufo-Addo asem no eye personal. Oh yes. Say woni mu a. Me meni NPP asem no eye personal. Where from this dirty behavior? Where from this attitude? Where didn't today? Where didn't today? Chairman, where didn't today? To a didn't in Wakana say, oh, Chairman, why are you? Can we time can we cast a wedding? And Casabia or your bathroom ever when this one can dino. To send you a tebiano, our man and Okano, nay ye Gideon Bobin or the Mao. Nay your Dobin or the Mao. Yes, what does son not to adapa? What is this? Whatever wrong the woman has done you, respect her as an MP. Find the appropriate leaders. This is how a mature mind and a matured person behaves. When it comes to matters that you are dealing with a woman, you have to use extra wisdom, not shouting. When it comes to Oba and Yentientiemu, you have no idea who a woman is. When you intra, Tieba Oba Semwa, you must use your medulla oblongata. You have to use your brains. Mr. Chairman, what are you trying to prove? Medino, in really, amazing. Wominu. And so what? And so what? Is it a World Cup? A man for near pipe, England versus a friend is saying Ghana, near Pyre near Pie, Jordan, Ayuti. Oh, please. Why act very immature? Listen, I'm not making things up here.
Me catch a mati. Now I know my girlfriend. Me can't win yama. Me can't tender. Me can't boku. Mo pa mo me bia. Mo person me ko videos. So me ko radio station. Ma bo dua live. Actually, be say yes. Now I know my girlfriend. Ah, na be dino. What I say? Now
And some what audio no.
Good morning. Info desk. Abusa for them planning for the title for more platforms. Chairman Stephen Kusojare and I'm
Ebusia Afritude movement. I'm a bonidin. And a wabetro ewo me platform as you see looking good, Dr. Ren. Thank you so much, Afritude. Atade amishe and I'm Afritude. So, but more than don't just follow me. Call ni inboxing. Na bomodia kojewodie. The price is very, very cheap. Ne bo nsheda anye densa. Enya dia ubesun price no. Buy made in Ghana so that our sister's business can grow. So that she can employ more Ghanaians. Musi MBA Jumano. Obi Biensua. Momo support. Please. Okay? Yenyama your sister. No two ways. If you love me, you have to love Afritude clothing. www.afritudeclo.com. Grab yours now. Please. Grab it. Phone. Call. Or US, or UK, or Ghana, everywhere you day, we go send give you, make you to US some. Born the Equaco Jacob no, TSA. What do I say? To be not to be my woman. Mana or woman will abroach now, so we are brought for man, we are Ghana for ma to Jason be my own. Be proud of your identity. Thank you, my dear sister. Yen Tuan Commodus. Listen.
me catch a mati. Now I know my girlfriend. Me can't win yama. Me can't tender. Me can't boku. Mo pa mo me bia. Mo person me ko videos. So me ko radio station. Ma bo dua live. Actually, be say yes. Now I know my girlfriend. Ah, na be dino. What I say? Now
And some what audio no.
Good morning. Info desk. Abusa for them planning for the title for more platforms. Chairman Stephen Kusojare and I'm a digital chairman. Me make a sound platform you should da. But because I must be nipa. Me nipa a moja ewo me mu. A me wa yere ewo mba. Na platform you should be a guma ni mase. Ni say ni amafi eguma ni mase. Ni say ni maguma ni mase. But now call your ekunu Yusuf. I also see those accounts for I. Or platform you can say bia. Ko de pa kono ye nyini mfiso. Ye my say tell me moment Canada 2016 you lose election and yaw and I'm the positions in the picture my day a place and I was be boa party no and my boa party no sabe mpona ko na minimum no even 2017 na ko na minimum no 2018 June ye kokoto constituency election na me di hu na akoyo na me ba chairman po no na akoyo no gensemi we campaign ma chairman Habib ba ye wie no oba me nche be pa me cho ene me be ye fine me ka cha mati na akoyo no me girlfriend me kan to nyama me ka tender me kan oboko mo pa mo me mo dua bia mo person me ko video so me ko radio station ma bodua live actually be say yes na akoyo no me girlfriend na me di no what I say na radio station ma bodua live actually be say yes na akoyo no me girlfriend na me di no ko bia mo person me ko video so me ko radio station ma bodua live actually be say yes na akoyo no me girlfriend na me di no
NDC Ediana na moye mowoka the leadership of NDC Ediana mowoka Ora Martin Luther King also the guy is so immature me wonu say me be defend the guy no ana de na call yo ye no waka ha sankofo no mo kasa sare hwe omani yi Ghana for man so mama ntumofo aho kire ma mo fa mema nkwasiafo bi pa wo mabrabo mo oh yes aho kire say ye wodo jimi yonsu amenti ase obema woni ne da wo de betu bedwum oh no rule 1-on-1 we breaking ontimi fa asem nsie da such a person or you immature. We the ohia appetition. Money whiskey, money brandy. Na sha da be skaka crash so chere $1 million. Obe cancer bia. Hey, these people are very dangerous. Hey, now ba we na da crowd out me be kan wa bontene. And so be ma $1 million politics. Oko shebroni. A whole NDC chairman, a Wutu Senya East, Kasa same way. These people, if they get closer to the president, near maybe su chere wo confidential matters. Woko shia broni na broni ni manisika. Obe kan Ghana sem no we mu no te se kenoforia tawo. Yes, sankofo we no.
In 2017, now call me minimum. No, I say, tell me, Mom, 2016, you lose election. I want you out, and I'm the baby. Guman must say, yes, any of my feet, a woman must, yes, any of my woman must say. My make a sour platform, you should die. But better because I must be any power.
Yeah.
Me catch a mati. Now call me girlfriend. Me can't win yama, me can't tender, me can't oboko, mopa mo bia, mo person me ko video, so me ko radio station. Ma bodua live actually be say yes, now call your me girlfriend. Na be di no. What I say? Now
and some what audio no.
Good morning. Info desk abusa for them panning for the attitude for more platforms so. Chairman Stephen for so jare na me kasa digital chairman.
Chairman Stephen Ofosue Jare, digital chairman. Typical Akani. Na me wo si kadada, na me dino. I mean, come on, chairman. The DNA achievement. We crasini.
Me make a sound platform you should die. But because I must be any power. Me any pa moja e wo me mu. Me wo yere e wo mba. Na platform is should be a guma ni mase ni ese ni amafi egumi ni mase ese ni maguma ni mase but now call your ekunu Yusuf also see do accounts for I or platform is be kan sem bia o de pa kono ye nyini mfiso ye position be pecha mayadi a pains and I say be bo party no and ma be bo party no sa be mpo na call na minimum no even 2017 na call na minimum no 2018 June ye kokoto constituency election na me di hu na akoyo na me ba chairman po no na akoyo no gensemi we campaign ma chairman Habib ba ye wie no oba me nche be pa me cho ene me be ye fine me ka cha mati na akoyo no me girlfriend me can't win yama, me katenda, me can boko, mopa moment movie bia, mopa me ko videos, so me ko radio station. Ma bo dua life actually be say yes, now call you know my girlfriend. Ah na me dino.
One very cry, one funny hearing cry. You say, "Na me wa yiri o we hwensema worker." Ladies and gentlemen, yem fa na asem no ntonche. Yem ko ene asem kese no ankasa eso. Yo, the NDC for do something about this caricature. Dr. Red, me de me adwin you. Enti no mo mpem asem you. Me come no credit wo mo mpem asem. Ye wo mo mpem asem. Let's go family. Ye go tie me. Ebusia NPP for say Kane must go. NPP for. And now womo bobo mo ankasa ho sotro wo ho. Supporters clash at NPP neck meeting over Kane must go chant. Clashes erupted among supporters of the New Patriotic Party on June 25th during a National Executive Committee NEC meeting as tension within the party spilled into the open. The disturbances involved viral groups of supporters with some chanting "Ken must go" in what appeared to be a reference to former Asin Central Member of Parliament and former presidential aspirant Kennedy Ejapong. The aggrieved supporters, many of whom were wearing red headbands, later confronted minority leader Alexander Afenyo Markin and attempted to block his vehicle as he sought to leave the meeting venue. The situation quickly escalated, resulting in a physical altercation between some individuals and the supporters who were trying to prevent the minority leader's vehicle from departing Alisa Hotel, where the meeting was being held. The NEC meeting was conveyed as a part of the party's ongoing effort to assess its internal affairs and discuss preparation ahead of the future political activities. Ken must go. Ha! NPP party. Egu. I told you that NPP party no egu. Me catch them say NPP no. Yemu Dr. Red. Na mo ka say yenye obia. And few of my brothers are almost so ebo adwumaden won tintinos. I came here to show you my NPP party card. Makacham say NPP ni ebegu no. Yes. New Patriotic Party. By 2032. By 2036. Na NPP. Sikanwa Kenneth Oforiata area wodi akogu America no. Omo de bete achim political party. Sorry, achim Buah party. Baby MPP ne do no. MPP a political party bi a wo masesa wo mudin more than 4 times, 5 times. From the days of NLC, NLM, UP, PFP, o masesa wo mudin a ana omde abenya MPP. The reason why I say MPP, that's what I said there is an Ashanti block and a Kura party. All respect to my Ashantis. I love them die. Now, the MPP political party, a party beer, say ye the Ashanti block of MPP MPs, over 40 MPs. Ubewunu say it's no more a political party, but then a third division supporters team, and Omamba together to chant and cheer. Ken must go. Indeed, Kennedy a Japan. Osinya dia obe share the same platform with Abronye and Coca and the T. It is a South Africa map. On Kenya Sasembia. Nani botomu su sikebie nim. On add nothing valuable to the MPP party. Today, the MPP political party adane enkwasiafo ane di enim. Enyansafo na ewom no kakra bi. Ndi nkwasiafo de dɔɔso nti empanyimfo no kasa enyansafo no omuwom no kasa enduru baabia na nkwasiafo na bonyansa na toegu. And of course, the buyer of sa nkwasiasem no is no person than Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. In 2008, Dr. Ren at MPP headquarters, I stated it clear. In fact, senkene na social media was what and can call for family placards and the abba said I spoke against the appointment of Mahmoud Bawumia as MPP's running mate. Why? Because I could see through this man that he was nothing but a pretender and a liar. I've always been a journalist for many years. So in 2007, what happened? If Raquentuma Kufia Kwakoye campaign, you see, Bema Ekufuado Ewini. Ekufuado Kwakofa a year ne running mate. I was looking at least say Odi Oba Ebeba. At that time, there was a very beautiful woman out of the northern region, Hajia Yakub. May her soul rest in peace. It's your hand, Nanado, and yes, Adia. Power bar fufro. Na fanebra. Timubi. Yedi ni chre. Oba no wo eye. Sakumono. To cut the long story short, Ekufuado entiye. Okofa Mahmoud Bawumia. I stood in front of MPP 2007. And I said, this is the beginning of MPP's downfall. Why? Because Akufo-Addo had disrespected the constitution of MPP, which stated clearly and emphatically that Yebemu obi to me to say Yedima Bawumia Aji or a party member Osai tia nintu sududu ewo party ni. Good standard and good behavior. And now do akofa will be a yenim no party. Every baby no de naba. A cancer. And I said that Bawumia is going to be the cancer of NPP. He will kill us softly. And because of Bawumia, many greats will leave the political party of NPP. I'm not a prophet, but my wisdom, I always apply it. And wisdom is application. Today, what I said almost 20 years ago is manifesting. Bawumia has destroyed the NPP party. I'm not saying Bawumia is destroying, no. He has destroyed the NPP party. He is a wicked man. In fact, every liar is a wicked person. And every liar is a thief. Yes. And that is who Bawumia is. Let me tell you the lies that Kufuor shared to Ghanaians. That he brought Bawumia, that is a big fallacy. Kufuor never ever brought Bawumia. In fact, I was the first journalist that told Ghanaians that Bawumia came to Ghana because of Dr. Kwabena Dufour. He was the governor. Yes, Dr. Kwabena Dufour was the governor of Bank of Ghana. We have a bank in the United Kingdom called Ghana International Bank. That is our bank. Many years ago, our forefathers, with their wisdom, formed a Ghana International Bank here in London in the 50s. Oh yes, that is how old that bank is. This man called Bawumia, his friend, I don't know if they are friends, they are still friends, was and is Dr. Dufour's nephew. They all attended the same university. Before Bawumia left UK and went to Canada to teach as a lecturer, he didn't like Canada, so he came back to London. When he came back to London, he told this nephew of Dr. Dufour, Dr. Kwabena Dufour, actually, life in Canada no dey be crowd. I thought say life go be. Maybe I say life day there, Charlie, they be like that. The weather self crowd, I know the fate. It be then Dr. Kwabena Dufour's nephew told Bawumia, now don't worry. You know my uncle, Dr. Kwabena Dufour. Yes. He and his people came around looking for young, vibrant Ghanaian economists to help with the affairs of Ghana International Bank. I'm going to speak to him about you. I'm going to tell him that you're also a fine young guy. What happened? Dr. Kwabena Dufour was spoken. He heard about Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. The recommendation from his own nephew, Chief. Wafa, Abranche na meka no wasem no. Oya de ehwe na pe baby mano. Sir, okay. Manin send me ni CV. Bawumia did. Dr. Kwabena Dufour liked the CV. So he came to UK, met Bawumia. He said, look, I want to give you an appointment, but I would prefer that you come with me to Ghana. Are you willing and ready to live in Ghana? Bawumia said, yes, I am ready to stay in Ghana. All right then. If I get to Ghana, I will pay for your air ticket for you to be sure that I am serious. And Banyai, they arranged for his plane ticket. And he came to Ghana as Kwabena Dufour's aide. Those days, they were not called aide. They were referred as messengers. A young guy under the tutelage and directions of Kwabena Dufour, then Bank of Ghana governor during the Jerry John Rawlings era. Bawumia joined. He was studying and learning from the men like the Victor Selomis and Torkornoo 4. This is what they gave him. Throughout the years, he learned the intricacies at Bank of Ghana. He learned all these things. Now listen and listen carefully. During the days of Rawlings' time, there was nothing like Kufuor. Kufuor never knew Bawumia. Now guess what? In 1999, SFO, Serious Fraud Office, wrote a letter to the Attorney General in 1999 that they are looking for a man called Kenneth Ofori-Atta to arrest. And that man must face prosecution because he has stolen monies meant to build for SNIT. Now listen to this. Guess what? The Serious Fraud Office letter is still available. You can find it on the internet. You can Google it. Serious Fraud Office versus Kenneth Ofori-Atta. Yes, it is out there. But we knew all these things. In 1999 and in 2000, Ghanaians went to the polls. Ghanaians were tired of Jerry John Rawlings and his NDC. Remember, in 1981, he came to power 31st December 1981 through coup d'etat. He had been in office or been in power since 1981, 31st of December. Ghanaians were fed up of Jerry John Rawlings. We went out there and we voted for Asiewo, Kufuor, NPP. They won power in 2000. In 2001, immediately Kufuor was sworn in. He started naming his ministers. Guess what? He made Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo his Attorney General. Now guess what? Serious Fraud Office wrote a letter to the Attorney General, who was Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, that Kenneth Kuntunkunu Ofori-Atta must be prosecuted in order to make the case a foolish case. Bawumia volunteered informations from Bank of Ghana, gave most of the document that they would need to prosecute Ofori-Atta to Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Hey! Mahmoud Bawumia, a liar and a trickster, a deceiver, a chameleon, very dangerous. He turned his back to the very people that brought him to Ghana. He did not answer to Dr. Torkornoo 4 again. That was when he and Akufo-Addo became friends. Anything that you would do to protect the image of JB Dankwa, Ofori-Atta, Akufo-Addo, count yourself as a bosom partner of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. That is what he worshipped. That is what he bowed to. Yes. So Akufo-Addo remembers what this guy did for him. What did he do? He did not go ahead to prosecute his own cousin, but rather prosecuted Victor Selome, who was the deputy finance minister. And all these transactions was Kenneth Ofori-Atta, Victor Selome, and many of these people. And guess what? The then finance minister under Jerry John Rawlings was prosecuted. He later passed away. Very sad. But Oforiata did not serve any sentence. He was never prosecuted. He was never taken to court. Who did the magic for Akufo-Addo? Mahmoud Bawumia. It was later on Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo introduced Mahmoud Bawumia to Mrs. Afrifa, my godmother. Oh yes, Mrs. Afrifa is my godmother. I don't hide it. I don't shy away. I talk about it. Yes, Mrs. Afrifa. Very powerful. He doesn't speak a lot. Very quiet woman. Yes, Mrs. Afrifa. Akufo-Addo introduced Bawumia to Mrs. Afrifa. Anything Akufo-Addo does, he will always go to Mrs. Afrifa to seek for her blessing. Oh yes. Do you know why? Her man was Oketechie Afrifa. That is the reason why Akufo-Addo, when he came to power and he heard the name Oketechie Afrifa, he fell in love with Oketechie Afrifa. Not because of anything. It was because of the name Oketechie bears. We know politics. We don't know all. Mrs. Afrifa told Akufo-Addo, he's a fine young man. He can do well. One day, he can do well. Mrs. Afrifa and Akufo-Addo introduced Bawumia to Mrs. Mame Buzia. Asamnasi, these two women, the godmothers of NPP, Mrs. Afrifa and Madame Buzia. Yes, that was when Bawumia's name popped up and they introduced and told Kofuor that this young man, Nanado brought this young man to us. We've had a conversation with him. In fact, he's a fine gentleman. Kofuor, what do you think about this guy? At the time, Kofuor had attended a conference here in the United Kingdom, heard Bawumia speak. In fact, very fluent oratory. Yes, communicator. Delivered on point. It was too much. When Kofuor came back, he told Mame Buzia on phone that the young guy has wooed me. I am mesmerized by this young man. They invited Bawumia. But guess what? Instead of Bawumia letting Dr. Kwabena Dufo knows the truth, that he betrayed him of the good deeds he did to him, he kept his mouth shut because he has found a new love. That new love was Akufo-Addo, NPP love. So he shunned the NDC and jumped on to the NPP bus. And that is why in 2007, I went to NPP headquarters with a placard. I said, Bawumia is not an NPP. We should find an NPP true and true to be Akufo-Addo's running mate. But who am I? A little boy. Very young boy at the time. Yes. I was very, very young then. I think I was around 2021 then. Yes, very young boy at the time. And guess what? Mahmoud Bawumia became the lover boy of Akufo-Addo. And I remember my first time when I saw this man at Mrs. Afrifa's house at Teshinungwa Estate. That's where normally I go to, I go and then train. Most of the bodyguards of Mrs. Afrifa, they used to train me. They loved this young boy, Dr. Red. I was very brilliant, very witty. And I'm still a brilliant guy. I hate no nonsense. I love the truth. and the bodyguards of Mrs. Efrifa, they always train me. Yes. I will leave my estate and I will come to their estate. And then we'll train. In fact, Paul Adom Ochi's godmother is Mrs. Efrifa. Yes, where Paul Adom Ochi resides in Techiningua Estate. He got it through the help of Mrs. Efrifa. Oh, yes. I'm not talking about Paul Adom Ochi today. So guess what? If we want anybody to leave the NPP party, it should be Mahmoud Bawumia. He is a dirty caricature. Yes, very wicked and evil. He has no good brains and good heart for the nation Ghana. He follows the big fat money. That is all Mahmoud Bawumia is all about. Yes, he betrayed Kwabena Dofo. And from then, I realized that this man is a traitor. He is a betrayer. Oh, yes. I have never fallen in love with this man. That is the reason why I don't like the NPP. Not because of anybody, but because of this man. They are very wicked and evil people. It's the same way his father did to Kwame Nkrumah's CPP. Yes. Mumuni Bawumia. Like father, like son. Betrayal. That is their claim to fame. I've told you people that Bawumia is suffering from physiological fantastica. He is a permanent liar. He always lies. Every small attempt, he will be lying. Mahmoud Bawumia, I can play many lies from this Mahmoud Bawumia. He is unfit to lead a great and powerful nation like Ghana. In fact, the greatest sin Akufo-Addo did to the nation Ghana was making Mahmoud Bawumia his running mate, the vice president of the Republic of Ghana. Hey! You have no idea how this guy was sacked from the office of Kenneth Kuntum Kunuku Ofori Atta. Yes. At a point in time, Ofori Atta told this guy that you don't have any ideas. Your brains are dead. Yes, Kenneth Ofori Atta told this guy, Mahmoud Bawumia, that his brain is dead. He has no new ideas. Immediately, that same week, Gabi Asari Ochredakun was reported saying that the NPP needs fresh ideas, new ideas. The newspaper is out there. You can Google and search. Gabi Asari Ochredakun. NPP needs new ideas, fresh ideas. If Bawumia is your vice president, why do you need new ideas? It was because Kenneth Kuntum Kunuku Ofori Atta, then finance minister, realized that Bawumia is incompetent. Super one. Because he had no fresh ideas. This is the man who told the nation that he has arrested the dollar and he has given the keys to Opong Bueno, then IGP of the Republic of Ghana. What happened? The city broke jail. Do you recall what Akufo-Addo told the nation? I am bringing Bawumia because he helped Kufuor's government. No. He did not help Kufuor's government. He misled Kufuor to do redenomination. Yes, canceling a lot of zeros. The value is the same. There is no change in value. The value is the same. That was a big fallacy. That was a lie. Economically, It does not make sense. There is no change in value. The value is the same. Mahmoud Bawumia was a deceiver. Yes, he is a serpent, chameleon. He changes. And guess who does all his azanlogy for him? His own wife. Yes, Samira Bawumia. I don't need to tell you. If you meet Kennedy, a Japan's friend, George will tell you. Don't forget how Samira Bawumia destroyed and demolished mansions built by George Buah. What happened? The matter was still ongoing. But Bawumia and his wife disrespected the rule of law. Because Bawumia is somebody who does not respect rule of law. He doesn't know what is law and why should I respect the law. Bawumia, that is what he represents. And guess what? They demolished these buildings. Mahmoud Bawumia. Oh, the day Ghanaians will go to the poll and vote for this man, God forbid, Tofiakwa, in 1,000,000 times, it will never happen. So I will not even glorify him with that position. I will not even glorify him with that position. It will never happen. Like that will be the day of Armageddon. Armageddon. Yes. In Ghana, we say Armageddon. But when you come to England, they say Armageddon or Armageddon. Yes, Armageddon. Hey, Abrofosem. I want to let you understand the true characteristics of Mahmoud Bawumia. He is dangerous. As for Kennedy, we all know. When he's angry, he will say it. When he's not angry, he keeps it. So we know him. I will prefer somebody who outbursts his emotions and his feelings. But the real danger and dangerous caricature is this Mahmoud Bawumia. Yes. In 2008, during election, Mahmoud Bawumia hired thugs from Niger and Nigeria. In 2008, they came and parked their buses in front of the NPP headquarters. Any true NPP member or senior member will attest to what I am talking about. And I remember like today, when the going got tough at the Electoral Commission office. And when many of the NDC foot soldiers were coming from Kawukudi, Nima, Mamobi, Sukura, and Jamestown, especially Kawukudi, Nima, Mamobi, and all you could hear was Muna Nansu telling the EC to announce the election, 2008 election. It wasn't easy. And when you look at the southern side of the EC office, there was Chairman General, that time, General, Secretary General, Asiedun Ketia. And guess who he came with? Former President, Jerry John Rawlings. This guy had gone to hire thugs from Niger. And guess what? When the people saw the crowd, the multitude, the NPP coaches with those thugs, they got lost. Yes. When I hear people say, oh, Bawumia came quickly to announce the election and that he called John Dramani Mahama to concede, He conceded because there was no way. He saw the writings on the wall. By January 2024, the British Armed Forces had already done their polls in Ghana, and they knew the results already. They helped. The NIB, now BNI, because it used to be BNI, and NPP came and they made it NIB. They had already told Bawumia that if elections was held in 2024 January, John Dramani Mahama was likely to win 58.5%. And he came back to August. So he was already aware the number of MPs that he was going to win. He knew. That was why Gabi Asare-Shodaku quickly came out and said that he was not going to do any politics and that he's a businessman. It was because he was afraid that if MDC come to power, they are going to collapse. Fear. He knew. It's not because he's a peaceful man. Bawumia is not peaceful. Yes. He's full of evil. When Kufuor speaks, he doesn't even listen. I know people in MPP says that, oh, he's autistic. I know MPP leaders, you guys know. You have discussions. The executives among you, you talk about him, that he's autistic. I'm not using his autistics to insult him. But you guys know the truth. So why do you want an autistic person to lead us? I'm not saying that being autistic, I'm against it. No. But please, it is an impediment. It cannot lead us. I'm not insulting any autistic person. No, I won't do that. I will not use his being autistic to insult him. But that is what NPP people, you guys know your chairman, they know. I've got many of you people, your chairman on radio, on tape. Yes. I'm just saying it as it is. I have no hatred for him because he doesn't feed me nor clothe me. No. Yes. But I'm speaking the truth to you. And this is the truth I've said. I've spoken about the truth since 2018. In fact, 2017, when Akufo-Addo collapsed the banks. I've told you time and time and time again. You refuse to listen. You refuse to listen to the advice of Dr. Ren. Because you are not putting on your thinking cap, your reasoning cap. You are not wearing it. You've chosen to put on your political slavery cap. So when I speak truth to you, you don't listen. Because if you had listened to me in 2017, you would have realized that I am the savior of NPP. But you failed to listen to the voice of reasoning. You failed to listen to the voice of hope and the voice of truth. And that is the gospel truth. This man, when he was the vice president, we all saw what happened in the northern region. I'm not saying the situation in the northern region is at its best, but we all saw. We saw. Did you not hear the news? We all saw. We saw what happened. There was no peace in the northern region. Chaos and violence in the northern region. Sida Boku and Kusasi. Today we have a new president. I'm not saying the matter has died entirely, but it is much, much better than the 8 years of this wicked and crook man called Mahmoud Bawumia. Remove the Alhaji from his name. He does not deserve the title Alhaji. Yes, these are the people who disgrace Islam. These are the people. He is one of the people who put his name of Alaji, the Prophet Muhammad name, to shame. These are the people. He is a liar. He is full of lies and deceit. Maybe perhaps you are saying, oh, Dr. Ren, this guy has never lied before. Bawumia is not a liar. So you are saying Bawumia is not a liar. Then I will go and play videos of Bawumia, his own voice of him lying for the whole world.
Let's watch some small video.
Perhaps.
And so that we can comment.
And that is a major transformation. I mean, a lot of people.
Let's listen to the Lion King. Not the Lion King. This is the Lion King. It's Mahmoud Bawumia. The Lion King. Now listen to him.
Video. Let's watch some small video. And so that we can comment.
And that is a major transformation. I mean, a lot of people sometimes don't even appreciate what the impact of the Ghana card is. But if you gave me 1,000 interchanges and a Ghana card, I'll choose the Ghana card because it has more impact on the.
That is the brain of Mahmoud Bawumia. He will choose digital card over interchanges. Over 1,000 interchanges. That is his brain.
Before the end of this year, if you arrive in Ghana at Kotoka Airport, you don't even need to go to an immigration officer. We are putting together the e-gates. You put your Ghana card, it will open for you, and you pass and enter. The e-gates will come into work in Ghana before.
You view and that we should not tax mobile money because mobile money transactions, a lot of the people who are using these transactions are very poor people.
Look at the economic management team. It is quite clearly a fantastic team. Professor Jambafo, Dr. Akotose, Dr. Afriye Akoto, Honorable Alan Chiramanting, Buachi Ejako, Ken Oforiata, Senior Minister Yao Osafo Mafu. What a solid team.
In the northern part of our country where you come from, and Amono, can you beat your chest and say, yeah, yet this signature project in the north?
I think here, the most important project in the north since independence, a Palogo Dam project.
Okay.
Is the biggest investment. So we're drawing books no since independence.
Okay,
how I check government be by see Palogo Dam. But we're here as a signature project and then number one. So there's no doubt about that. I have no doubt in my mind, and I was championing the Palogo Dam. We have not yet been able to do it, but by the grace of God, I believe we are going to do the Palogo Dam. It has to be done.
Wait. One cannot correct. The king of all lies, Mahmoud Bawumia, a deceiver and a liar. And if you want Kennedy to go, may catch Kennedy da. So I'm free parting him in 2020. The same way I told Alan Kojo Chairman. In 2019, I told Alan Kojo Chairman. With all due respect to him, I told him, I said, Papa, free parting him. Because when free muna, go and nimwasi. And the American Abemunso is the same way I catch Kennedy Akumpra Kwe Japan say free parting him. Free move. Because these people, they have trained. You see, Bawumia or your disease or your cancerous. Oh, when you're no quaffo into Nedia Banao a fifrin no quaffo. And if you're more Casamano, Abronyamo, Kokamo. Look at the people, the type of people of Kasamano. The kind of people of Kasamano. Look at Baomi and Renko of Kasamano. And Zesi boy be the fancy comedy wako dia tem dia ko ya ne kop ya cells and Baomi and na konifie no wako chiano autistic brain na make no. He cannot segregate the wisdom from the fools. This is the thing I've been telling you. He has an impediment. He has a I'm not using the sickness, but on Timin do my concro garden. Because when Timin Bon segregating Quasiafone and Yansafone said, and Yansafo when they Casana Mintia woman and Quasiafo where dear, Momin Paco Mungu Bintiana or Baba what to me Cassa, Yanko Kum president, then a year, now you didn't got two cells near ye Grantini Bella, near driving a convoy and what Coba Womia because Bawomian to mean segregating Quasiafo from and Yansafo from Quasiafono, no, so welcoming where too. Such a person has no reasoning. That is Mahmoud Bawumia for you. What do you see? Now, you're Mahmoud Bawumia. And you know,
it's going to grow and grow and grow, and we will have jobs and jobs and jobs. This is the economy of Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo, and the economy is going to grow and grow and grow, and we will have jobs and jobs and jobs. This is the economy of Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo, and the economy is going to grow and grow and grow, and we will have jobs and jobs and jobs. This is the economy of Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo.
We will some economy to grow here. Jobs never him far. He's a deceiver. He deceive you people. He hide behind the title Alaji. He hide behind because in Kramonin Chantro, Baba we are penning Kramonia with Chantro, we are saying. Maybe I say me by me wouldn't Kramonia with Chantro, but we are penning Kramonia Messiano Abrabuma. On cano correct. Now suffer from physiological fantastica. Yes. Or you're truthful. Or you're the Lion King. LK. And your Lord Kenya, where you Lion King, Mahmoud Bawumia. Follow Dr. Ren on TikTok. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Dr. Ren TV. Minja MPP asam kada. Kopim tama MPP be onyanseni or ya badwene ba or ideas. Not Mahmoud Bawumia. Yemu bi atiasi. Bawumia will never get closer. Tofia kwa empare Ghana and empare Ghana fuenyina. Mahmoud Bawumia, come on, please come on. Oh, please listen to Mahmoud Bawumia.
Google has confirmed the vice president of Ghana. Drive Bawumia as the biggest liar in Ghana. Google it, see for yourself. Drive Bawumia promised to stabilize the economy because he was the best economist in the world. But now doesn't he even talk about the economy, but refers to himself as an IT man with no portfolio. He promised to take us from the IMF, but rather took us back to the IMF. He promised to stabilize the exchange rate, but rather moved the cedi from 4 cedis in 2016 to 15 cedis. He promised to reduce water and electricity tariffs and fuel prices.
For example, when they said they're going to build the dams, now Ladislas Pawiki, you know him?
No.
What's his name? Bawumia. I call him Ladislas Pawiki.
Why?
Because he talks so much crap. You know. Yeah. What he said.
That's the vice president.
So what? He's a human being, ain't he?
They say you disagree with him, but this talking crap is a bit harsh.
See, that's why we're backward.
No,
we don't want to talk straight. We like
talk straight.
They tell me about so I destroy the whole thing. Tell them straight. Hey, Bawumia, what you're saying is crap. Period.
What has he said with his crap?
Everything he says. I enjoy it, though. I like him as a person because he knows the people are stupid, so he just give it to them all the time, you know. And I like it. He gives it to them, you know. He said he's going to do this. Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't tell him he's going to shave Jesus Christ's beard. He's a cool.
Abusia, Kofi wa yo so de no Kofi wa maintain nka che yehu na che ombra na me hu ni because Mahmoud Bawumia
like our former flag bearer on air. He's a liar. Say, Edubuahin, one contested because not Oya. This man is a liar. Today I tell you he's a liar. You shouldn't vote for a liar. A man who is lying to have power. Wow. I've never seen a liar like our former flag bearer on air. He's a liar. Say, Edubuahin, one contested because not Oya. This man is a liar. Today I tell you he's a liar. You shouldn't vote for a liar. A man who is lying to have power.
Education Authority boss. Ebe pano huntuma wo mashebe fie.
Right, Honorable Speaker, NIA as such.
We almost say a friend is saying Bawumia no nka no kra munti
2017 had registered 4,554,528,000 Ghanaians. It had printed the cards of 2,719,425 Ghanaians and issued 900,000 cards to Ghanaians.
The Ukrainian NDC Abai NPP National Identification Authority head office Ebrana Dr. Mustafa Ahmed.
It is against this backdrop that the NIA has begun a pilot distribution exercise in the Ladadekotopong and Lejokukukuro municipal areas. A minister of state at the presidency, Dr. Ahmed Mustafa, said the authority would ensure every Ghanaian receives their cards as
NDC ye enwema no NCPP for ye enwema no a the NPP for nim ye ne se mo ba no obesi sanidi amobesi sadin no na omudi ato so enti ekonanim a wadwene be ye say oh e NPP for na ye da bi nyom na ye akoso bodam ka Ghana for ani ambre a nkomo se san akoso bodam no kra de omo papa no mudi nkoto so ka bati JB dan kwa dam ntutu aga se o JB dan kwa no oni be si dam no da bi wo nya hwe wo ye okromfo sa no omote Kabewa Legon, University of Ghana Legon, no mas Sandino, near the Kufu Adu Bidia Quacotoso, why didn't buy some papanum de see ye, or make cancer not etching chimun, some not trocho, a year articles, amnesty, woman narrative, no one trono, what in just University of Ghana cried, woman they see you, woman see she, woman see she, woman see she, woman chita for no so. And now say, "Woman, you know, I want from Montino. Woman, do woman chi? Bebre no aso ye tribal bigotry, ethnic jingoism. What you say? Bebre no because we free asante into woman ya Kane into NPP no sebio. Woman na account, some people no kra no. What the aponchiba? Now the NPP atade kra. E farm no ho. Now the Ghana nipa e ko gina wo say ye ntoaba. Obeto aba na ma aponchi. Itu omo so nim sa na Kufu Ado so bonum so omo ye mponchi. What you say into oba na so no entishe no ye mponche ne ma de kire MPP for no sa pepepepepepepe itu be hunu say afari yan solve problem no because they are ponche. What you say sa pepepe aponche no sa aponche so de wo mo say aponche no ye beto ama aponche na sa aponche mutuma aponche na aponche ba no ye mponche ne ma na musu etimi pese wo hunu say ansakra na nyame be ya adom na 2028 beba ye man no kure ni hunu se akromfo we no a eye Mahmoud Bawumia okromfo no ye ntimi mfa no ma medi Ghana ani ye be kwa anim no de mu be den pa. I'm not saying NDC is perfect me can say NDC is perfect, no, but Bawumia no MPP me no de wontimi medi Ghana ani yes obeton yen obeton yen ye mpa akromfo oti ase ye mpa akromfo no de ye mpe.
Today, there are many businesses that are already open for 24 hours. Hospitals are open for 24 hours. You can buy electricity 24 hours.
The oil is so befa a ura free abe na running mate. Ana a friend is a bimus so men for ura a free year running mate. Na mono kona kofa a year former a year a friend is a duchum kofane bra. Ana a bimus so na any a wefa duchum dia. Adna on for say chairman sabuns. ana eya asantefo no so e wo manhia no se se wan fa na po amma pa de a ne party ne begu ampanso party no na sie nyame ya adom ne etinkwam a June July Kennedy akompreko be ye the breaking news the base it has come to stay NPP begu by 2032 2036 ombese son omudin omumfa NPP biem omuye from the days of NLC NLM and omde ba PFP and omde ba UP omde free UP no omade ni just say and omde bedu eye MPP wombese san omudin but ombese san omudin ya kai hunu se sa na omotie omuye awudifo omde din kan to bomb kulungungu bombe no man we Ghana nkwada school for omukunkum Ghana school kura the first time I to pa ye bomb wo Ghana MPP for kulungungu bombe munko kai no omo pepa wan na ekuno omo pekwa me nkroma nzimani nyansani de hye Ghana wasagefo onyansani a wodwene ekane no ma yakoso modam no osisi ye temahabo no ma ye a friend say akwan papa ma ye estate ahodo sankwasiafo we no omunim nyansanti Omusi akoso mbodam no Ghana fo so adani ekwakosi akoso mbodam enti MPP fo ne de Mahmoud Bahomi amano nyansa de nyansa wo mu nipi ebusia aha ana me nsempa no ebesi me believers a mobaye mongo so ana mon follow Dr. Ren ewo TikTok YouTube nso subscribe to the YouTube channel what they ase aha let's follow nyame adom wa de nsempa no ebeba edino Dr. Ren what they ase aha Ghana fo nyina agimi atum om from me papa Ghana sapepepe see you we are Ghana ni here hwe I need you alive we are Ghana ni here me ya paye ma said ya wo hwehwe bia no ensi we because we are Ghana ni eduntra obi a oba be support to program ni bia no me da say thank you and have a good evening, good morning, good afternoon depending on where you are watching me from and see you soon take care.